I'm Dale Smith for Loonie Politics, and I thought I would take a moment to look at what the main challenges are going to be for the major parties this year. Starting with the Liberals, their biggest challenge is going to be selling their budget. The Liberals are not good communicators at the best of times, and it's going to be challenging for them to sell a budget that's going to be with a high deficit because of the current economic situation. Given that the pundit sphere in this country is pretty convinced that it's still 1995 and will always be 1995, and that we are on the edge of a crippling debt bomb, which we're actually not, but it'll be up to the Liberals to effectively communicate this to the Canadian public. For the Conservatives, they are in the middle of an identity crisis right now. On the one hand, they have a right-wing base that they are trying to continually feed, but at the same time, they're trying to broaden their appeal to union voters, for example, and suburban moms and people in Quebec. These don't always make for coherent messages, and they find themselves essentially having positions that are contradictory at the best of times, such as insisting they're the party of free trade while also insisting that they want new protectionism. So that's going to be a big challenge for them. For the NDP, their challenge is going to be trying to communicate to Canadians that they are a better alternative to what the Liberals have to offer. Part of their problem is that they are consumed with effectively selling themselves on social media using the same kinds of techniques that American Democrats are using, and using some of the same messages which don't necessarily have the same appeal in Canada. In order to try and broaden their own appeal, it's going to be difficult for them to try and find a means of communicating that will reach Canadians in the same way. In the Green Party, their big challenge is going to find a winnable seat for their leader. Since none of their current MPs are interested in stepping aside so that she can run in their place, it's going to be a challenge for the party to find a seat that they hope that she can win in and get into the House of Commons after the next election. For Loonie Politics, I'm Dale Smith.